Hey, welcome to Thinking is Contagious. I put a brief post or program up last night in the middle of watching the debate, but I wanted to follow up this morning. I hope you guys all got a chance to view it. And I think it was a very, very bad day for the Biden camp. Anyone who watched that debate last night, well, let's put it this way. The, uh, the lead story this morning on the search engines was the fly on Pence's head. So you know that they know that Kamala got trounced when they gotta make that their lead story. Pence was just phenomenal. If you're looking at a situation where conceivably you're looking at someone who's going to take over the presidency, because we do have two very elderly candidates, not very elderly, but we have two older candidates. They would be the oldest, either one that would ever be um, in become president of the United States. Uh, I think if you're looking at who's next in line, uh, and you had the two choices and you saw them last night, I think there was only one choice. Kamala is completely in over her head. It's obvious why she was chosen. It was not on best candidate. It was on the other checklist items that are needed for that party. And she was just bullet points, superficial, dodging questions, uninformed, misstatements, misfacts, lies. Biden just came across as a guy who has walked the walk, not just talked the talk, who's been involved intimately in all topics that were discussed on a hands-on basis, a true presidential leader, and a true individual who warrants respect and who warrants trust. Um, Cannot say the same about Kamala Harris, obviously. It was more, like I said, dodging questions, dodging issues, uh, and what I said from the beginning, an extremely unlikable person. She just comes across that way. She's a Hillary Clinton type of unlikable. Um, she's was there making faces throughout, smirking and grinning, and just she put on quite a show, and I'm glad she did because it really worked negatively against the Biden campaign. I see this morning now that the campaign committee, the debate committee, is saying that there's not going to be the next presidential one is going to be remote, virtual. Trump pushing back on it. I think it's a negotiating ploy. I think Trump will show up, but I think he's going to push like he pushes everything else. I mean, and part of it is also to get the liberals worked up, which he loves doing, and they take the bait every single time. So it's all good, and it's all going well. And don't listen to those polls. The polls, I told you yesterday what they're meant to do. They're meant to set the agenda for the next, for what the left wants, which is the implementation of socialism, and that requires civil strife and unrest. So those polls are giving them confidence to their people. I mean, this is a slam dunk. We won this election. And then when they wake up the morning after and realize that Trump won, then comes the next step, which is civil unrest on the streets. So that's what those polls are for. It's to prepare the rioters and the looters and the pillagers and for the civil unrest. Uh, Nonetheless, don't give up. Got to keep pushing. Get this video out to different people. That's the fly. The fly in on my video is those floaties in the pool going back and forth. I hope they're not distracting you, but nonetheless, they're there. Um, anyway, uh, keep up. Let's keep up the good work. Let's keep pushing. I would love to see that subscriber count moving up, but the only way that's going to happen is with your help. Okay? Subscribe, listen, and let's get the job done. Trump 2020, and unless things change, probably Trump 2020 and beyond.